Oh, this is unbelievable. Everybody that has come, it's overwhelming. And this isn't mine. Yeah. No, as Randy said, I'm Beau Couch. I am Steven's older brother, but he was much more than that to me. He was a really good friend, co-worker, golfing partner, drinking buddy, gambling buddy. To say our lives were intertwined is a big understatement. And Stephen, he was just such a very inclusive person. And I've heard over the last couple of weeks with all the texts and the calls and everything about how he treated people. And it was always with a smile and a compassion. He was just an inviting man. He always brought everybody in. He loved to meet new people and kind of welcome them into our group or the mix. And I'd often ask him, like, who'd you play with this weekend? And a lot of times it was like, so-and-so, so-and-so, and I wouldn't know. And we live in the same place and do the same stuff, and I wouldn't know half of them. And then he would tell me, well, this is how I know him. And then he'd go back, and I'd go 3 or 4 layers back before I even have to recognize the name. And that's just how he was. There'd be times where there'd be like 15 of us sitting at the peanut, and I'd look up and we'd be telling stories or watching a game or something, and I'd look up and he'd had just pulled his chair up to these poor people that were just restaurant patrons, and all they want to do is eat their wings and eat. Where are you from? And who are you? And he just, half the time they were very startled. And they always loved to ask questions of people, and that's how he got to know people so much. And for some reason, he just loved that he was from Salida too. It was weird. Every time he introduced me to somebody, he would tie it back to Salida somehow. And even if they'd never even been to Salida or heard of Salida, I'm from Upper Manhattan, and Stephen would be like, "Oh, it's just like Salida. You should fly." Speaking of Salida, when Stephen growing up, he was a darn good athlete. He played all the sports when we were little kids, baseball, everything. And then, but he started to really focus on the football and the wrestling, and went and played football at Fort Lewis College, and he started, and we were there when he blew out his knee, and it was just heartbreaking because he was actually really good. It went this guy, Stephen, this guy. It was impressive. I was very impressed. Most of everybody around here, we all know that he was just a shitty golfer. But somehow he would always be able to bet us or press us or something until he got even or won money. It was weird. And so for some work purposes, I had to have his emails forwarded to me, and we just got that USGA one that comes out. He died at a 15.5, so I kind of know why he won some money, because he was sandy as could be. So. He was always pretty good at stacking his team too to win some money. So like Jamie and Buddy and Levitt. So all he really had to do was putt. He couldn't get. And a lot of times he would tell me, he was like, Stephen, you got to go home. We got a big money tournament tomorrow. And he'd be like, no, I got all these good guys. I can stay out as late as I want. Because all he had to do was putt. The Couchie, that silly drink. I've legally tried to change my last name. House vodka. And emphasis on the house vodka, the cheapest shit you could find. club soda, and a splash of Red Bull. Well, 15, 20 of those a night, that Red Bull adds up, because he could stay up for days. Again, for one of the work things, I had to check his phone, and all the outgoing calls start about 3 or 4 in the morning. I don't understand. Maybe breakfast reservations. But Stephen sure did love this place, and thanks again. I mean, the whole thing about this thing being built out here is unbelievable. And the truth is, he died last Saturday doing exactly what he loved. Playing golf in one of his favorite tournaments of the year on this beautiful course with a bunch of amazing friends. And I'm pretty sure if he had to go, that's how he would have chose to go. I mean, to quote the late, great Stephen Couch and Miranda Lambert, I'm drunk and I don't want to go home. But unfortunately, little brother, this time you have to go home and rest in peace. I love you.
Love you, Bobo.